Well, it's Lee Sklar here. Now, every time I do one of my posts, I talk about, oh God, and now I'm going to go out and do my yard work. And, uh, and that's all, well, I've been doing every day. I've been in this house that I'm in for 40 years now. And I always find my yard to be my Prozac. It gives me a chance just to get out in the dirt, get in the earth and work. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of my backyard. And this is where I am every day, usually before and after I do these videos. So here we go. I'm going to turn the camera around. We are now heading out the back door. There's Rosano. Hey, Rosano. No, that's Marcello. Excuse me, Marcello. Hey, Goofy. Hey, Goofy boy. Here's Rosano. Here's Rosano. Hey, baby. Hey, crazy man. Hey, Bobby. Oh, yeah. So here we go. The dogs use this actually as their water bowl. It's, it's like having a cat and you buy them a really nice toy and you come home and all they want is the bag that the toy came in. So we have the yard is really kind of the dog's place. An old faux bois concrete dog house made it. I love faux bois. It's a beautiful art form. But the roses have been going just crazy. If I'm ever gonna run away, here's my Woody and my trailer to get out of here. Those are actually both coolers. The tops lift off and you can fill them with ice. Roses went just berserk this year, which is really fabulous. I love staghorn ferns. There are a ton of them in the front yard, but for some reason they grow just beautifully here. Here's a beautiful faux bois wishing well. So this is all concrete. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Another staghorn fern. This was my treat to myself, was getting a hammock. I try to get out here every day, but usually when I lay in that hammock, I just look around and I see projects. So I end up getting up and dealing with projects. Good, nice orange tree. It's has really sweet oranges. Just planted these jacaranda trees. They're just going to start putting out a little bit of bloom, which will be great. Here's the overall of the yard. It's another. I always think it's nice to have livestock, so I have a cow and a calf here just tending to things. Another fountain out here, which is basically another dog water bowl. Just finished doing this area a while back. This was all mud in here, so got all this Kentucky bluestone and gravel, and a guy who was working at my neighbor's house next door, I hired him and the two of us did this together. Have this beautiful fig tree, which has an amazing story to it because a bird obviously ate a fig, pooped it on the other side of my yard, and this little stick came up. And I transplanted the stick over here, and over the past years, it's grown into this beautiful fig tree. Another patio over here. Cliff Jones, who has LA gear, so sweet. He gave me LA vintage gear. He gave me this Basset Hound kind of a bench. Every time I come out, I kind of glance over and I think, oh my God, one of the dogs is up there on the patio. But it's really heavy fiberglass. So. I've got some rabbits that live in this area. They're out at night, and then every once in a while the dogs come in here, kind of chase them around and never catch anything, because the rabbits are a whole lot more astute than knuckleheads like this guy. But this is how anal I am, like all the edging along the rocks here, all around the yard. I've collected all these rocks from a quarry that was a few miles away years ago. But I clip all of this with a scissor by hand, because just machines don't do the job I want. Lots of geraniums I love, lots of color. A couple of Basset Hounds there. Climbers. This goes off to the back area here. When I do have the hot rod at home, it's down there at the end where the trash cans are in a little garage. But still waiting for the radiator shop to go back into business so we can get the radiator back. But like the bougainvillea has just gone great this year. Little area just to kind of chill out over here. This is a persimmon tree that really puts out, and every year we get them all, puree them, make lots of persimmon breads and cookies and different things. House backs up into the Arroyo Seco in Pasadena, so we've got this big ravine down here behind the house. It's part of a neighbor's property. It's a beautiful day today. Started trimming around all these rocks last night. So I've got it like that, and then this is what they looked like beforehand. So I'm gonna get in there and start trimming all that out. Property goes down there. I mean, it's really not that usable. I thought once about building a deck out here, but it would be another project and something I would never utilize. So it just sits, and I've got all kinds of possums and raccoons and skunks and all kinds of wildlife, which makes me really happy. There's the boys. What you guys doing? Hi, kids. Woo! Hey. So this is when I talk about every day that I'm coming back out to work in the yard. The front yard is real and involved too, so both areas of the house require a lot of attention. I'm pretty anal about things. More clipping around rocks that I was doing. I mean, if somebody came and saw me doing this, they would probably call the mental police and say, take this guy away. But I love having just a couple little fountains just to have some noise out here, and the boys enjoy it. There we go. So that's it. That's what I do every day. The lockdown has really given me an opportunity to let my OCD go into absolutely full bloom, like the roses, and I can just spend hours and hours out here, and it's kind of saving my sanity. So that's it. I'm going to post a music thing later, but I just thought I'd throw this up there because I've gotten a lot of questions saying, "What's your yard like?" I mean, you're always talking about your yard, and then I've got these knuckleheads to deal with all day long, which is a treasure to have, man. Woo! Hey, goofballs.